Welcome back, my friends, to another video here on the channel. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through a tour of everything that's included in the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Alpha. I usually do this for the beta every single year. If there's anything different in the beta as apart from the alpha, I'll do an update video on this. But for some reason, you guys like to see these videos every single year. At least some of you guys. Maybe not everyone who's watching this one right now, but we're going to take you guys through everything. So we're going to start here. So at the main menu, you can see we actually have a look at what these tabs look like. So we got the campaign, the multiplayer, Warzone, which is going to be right here, which you can actually click on it, and I guess it would take you over to the Warzone in Modern Warfare. And then we got zombies, which obviously is locked, and then the store. So we're going to obviously go to multiplayer. Everything else is locked. So this is what you'll see. This is kind of like the main menu. We have custom games and theater down here, which we cannot access. We have MOTD. What's MOTD? Oh yeah, message of the day. So we have message of the day where you can see open beta, early access, all this different stuff. So under featured, I mean, I guess it's going to be similar to Modern Warfare. You'll have your featured, then you have different playlists where you can go through and other games like that. So right now they only have Mosh Pit, Core Mosh Pit, and Combined Arms Domination, which is like a bigger game mode, which we'll have gameplay for on the channel soon, so stay tuned for that. Besides that, that's pretty much it. You can invite players. So if you go over to the right side, you go down to invite players, or I think you could just push triangle. Yeah, you can push triangle to go to your friends list. You can see recent players, you can see your inbox for like friend requests, blocked people, different things like that. You can manage your party, and then we're gonna go to loadout in a second. We got operators and we got the store. So the store, like, nothing's gonna be under. We got barracks as well, but we can't access that right now. So let's start with the operators. You can just basically change what I guess your character looks like. Right now I have this one on. This is kind of the default one it was on. But you can see a couple of the different ones. Maybe I'll put that one on. That one looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like Hudson a little bit. Different characters of different nationalities and male, female, whatever. Oh, okay. It was talking about the store content. It was still trying to load the store content. So I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, I can't remember. I think operator is going to be carried over as well, if I remember right. I really don't remember. Anyways, you see the leveling system at the top right corner. It says 1.5 because I did play a game, which you guys are going to see on the channel soon, or maybe it's already up by the time you're seeing this one. We're going to go to loadout. We're going to check out the creator class and score streak. I'm going to start with the score streaks because it's easier to go through. So you can see on the right side which ones I've selected. These are not all the score streaks that are going to be in the game. These are only the score streaks that they're putting in the alpha. There's going to be more in the full game. Same thing with the creator class, all the weapons, stuff like that. There's going to be more in the final game. So we've got the RCXD, the spy plane, the artillery. The artillery is basically like you target 3 different spots, and it's an artillery strike. This is kind of I guess more of a classic score streak at this point. We got a napalm strike, which is a launched targeted carpet bomb, which again is kind of another. I mean, the names just basically change every single Call of Duty, but these are pretty much the same thing. Call in a squadron of jets to attack enemy airstreaks. Counter enemy air patrols. Cooldown is 90 seconds. So you can see there's cooldowns because every streak has a cooldown as well now because the score streak system has changed. And yeah, you can push triangle or square triangle to clear all the streaks if you want to select different ones, or square to clear certain ones. And yeah, you can just select whatever ones you want. Okay, so we got the War Machine, which is kind of self-explanatory. It's a noob tube. It's a grenade launcher, right? High explosive grenade launcher. Cooldown is 90 seconds for that as well. Cooldown is 90 seconds for all these, apparently. We've got attack helicopters, pretty self-explanatory. And we have the chopper gunner, which is, again, a classic kind of score streak at this point. So those are the ones you can see in the alpha. This is what the creator class looks like. You have class options. You can rename your class, copy it, reset the default, or cancel. I've already created my own class here in Custom 1. We're going to go down to Custom 5 just because I have no idea what it is, just to kind of screw with that one. Or, hold on, which one I want to mess with? I guess we'll mess with this one. So, let's start with the primary weapon, see what is in the game. We're going to start with the assault rifles. We've got the XM4. We have the, I guess, Krieg, I guess is how you would pronounce it. 6. We have the AK-47. So these are all the games. These are all the games. These are all the assault rifles that are going to be in Black Ops Cold War Alpha. I don't know if they're going to have any extra. I'm sure they have maybe a couple extra things in the beta that's not in the alpha. And then, of course, the full release is going to have all the stuff. So again, this is not the full lineup of everything that's going to be in full game. So we've got the MP5, which is a classic, and AK-74U, which is also a classic. I gotta actually try this, man. I used to love the 74U in Black Ops 1. Tactical rifles, so the M16 and the Type 63. LMGs, we got the RPD, another classic, and the Stoner 63. For sniper rifles, we got the LW3 Tundra and the Pellington 703, which I'm going to have to play with all these different weapons. For secondaries, we have the 1911 pistol, the Damati, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Diamati, I don't know. Hauer 77, I'm butchering these names. Gallo SA12, which I guess is like the Spaz or the Spaz. And then for rocket launchers, we have the Sigma 2, which is your kind of typical like lock-on, launcher, if you will. So, yeah, and then we can go to Gunsmith to kind of, check out different things. Like you got optics. Obviously, the optics are going to change for every single weapon. I'm not going to go through every single weapon, but just to give you a little bit of an example for like sniper rifles and stuff, we got muzzles, right? Some stuff is locked we can't go to. And then you can see, at the bottom how it kind of, tweaks your stats. So this one, takes away some of your accuracy, but it increases your firepower. Under barrel, things like that. Your standard stuff. Lasers, stocks, magazines. Handles. Like again, if I switch my gun to like let's say an AR, the AK-47, some of them will change. Suppressors, foregrip, for example. There's quick draw. All the typical stuff. So secondary weapons. We have, it's pretty much similar, I guess. Wait, hold on. You know why it's similar? This is why it's similar. Equip any weapon in either slot. Let me switch that for a second. Yeah, see, that's why. That's why we were using primary weapons. So now we're stuck to secondary weapons, which includes pistols, shotguns, and launchers. So shotguns are back to secondary weapons, which I personally prefer them being on secondary. I don't know about you guys. And then, of course, you can go into Gunsmith and, again, kind of, tweak the stuff. All the different things like the, what you call it? Whatever you call it. I'm drawing a blank. It says level 16, level 18. I think that might be, like, what level you unlock these weapons at. I'm not 100% sure. Or is that the level that the gun is there individual weapon leveling again in this game like previous Treyarch games? I don't know. Tactical, you have smoke and stuns available. Obviously there's gonna be way more in the final release of the game. Frags and C4s for the lethal. Field upgrades. So field upgrades are like L1 and R1 or whatever, L left bumper and right bumper if you're on Xbox. So we got proximity mines, which there's a recharge time of 2 minutes, which proximity mines kind of self-explanatory. It's like a bouncing Betty, I guess, in a way. Except it doesn't. I don't think it goes up. I think it just blows up. I don't know if it shoots up in the air. SAM turret, which launches missiles at enemy air score streaks and player-piloted helicopters. We got a jammer, creates an electronic disruption field, disabling enemy field upgrades and degrading enemy minimap information. And the field mic, which deploys a recording device that highlights enemy sounds on your minimap. So, and again, you can see some of their cooldowns: 2 minutes, 3:45, 2:30, and 3:15. And then with these stuns, these don't have cooldowns, obviously. Then we got perks. So for perk 1, we have Engineer available. You can read what it says. We have Tactical Mask. Again, self-explanatory. We've had it before. You can read what it says. I'm not going to read the descriptions for every single one of these because you guys can see it on screen. And then Flak Jacket, which again is a classic. Scavenger, replenish ammo. We of course have the Quartermaster, which recharge equipment over 25 seconds. Tracker C, imprint of enemy footsteps. Cold-Blooded. We have Ghost. We have Ninja, which is basically dead silence. So yeah, that's for the perks that are in the alpha. Then we have Wildcards. So Wildcards, you get to choose from Danger Close, which allows you to equip extra lethal and tactical equipment. So you also start with max ammo. Lawbreaker, which will basically allow you to have an extra weapon, a primary weapon in your secondary slot, I guess, or whatever weapon you want in your secondary slot. Gunfighter gives you 3 additional attachment slots for your primary weapon. And then perk greed, equip 3 extra perks. So you could have basically 2 perk 1s. Well, 3 extra perks. I guess it could be anything. So like, for example, if I put that on, oh no, it has to be one of each, I think. Does it have to be one of each? Yeah, I think it has to be one of each. Yeah. Well, hold on. What if I go, like, let's say I go here. No, yeah, so it has to be 2 of each. So you get 2 of each. You get 2 of each perk. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what that does. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the creator class, which I guess is pretty much it for the video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we have. I'll show you guys a quick look at what the after action report kind of looks like, because I have played a game, which again you guys will see soon. So it shows you your score, your damage dealt, your eliminations. On the bottom right side of the eliminations, it shows you your ratios out of 1.85 last game, 20 deaths. Then you can see kind of like your different stuff your stats over the last 10 games played. And then you can see like the scoreboard and things like that. There was definitely more than 3 people on my team. I don't know why it's saying just 3, because we had a full team on both sides. I was playing kill confirms, so it shows, you know, all your stats. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. And then you push the touchpad. You click down on the touchpad if you want to chat in the party. So that's everything that's in the alpha for Black Ops Cold War. Again, not everything that's going to be in the final game. There's going to be a lot more score streaks and perks and weapons and attachments. Like, there's going to be more stuff in the final game, right? This is not everything by any means, so keep that in mind. But yeah, keep it locked on the channel. I'm going to have some videos of gameplay of Black Ops Cold War, and once we have those videos up, I might stream it over on twitch.tv/JSkeleton92 afterwards, so definitely check that out as well. And all the social links down in the description below, such as my Twitter at JSkeleton92 on Twitter and different things like that. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed it, drop a like, subscribe, guys new. I'll see you guys soon, and until then, my friends, game on.